Okay, we're working on the 1970 Buick Wildcat. And today what I did was fix the tail lights. Alright. On the outside one, it's an LED light. The other two are regular. It almost looks like the LED light isn't quite as bright, but it looks like my lens might be dirty on the inside there. I should have got that. But I also replaced the socket with Dorman sockets, so to make it balanced. And because this one had a hole in the lens, I put an LED light here also. And I also replaced that socket. They get corroded and then they don't work so great. So there you go. It turned out to be a balanced setting. That's what the lens looks like. I must have had dirt on that lens over here, but it's still working good. On this one it's tough because you got to drop the bumper to get to it. You got to undo 4 bolts. There's the 2 on this side right there. The bolts are there so you can, and their slots are there so you can adjust it, and you can pull the bumper back in order to give yourself enough access room to replace the bulbs. So I actually had the car for quite a while before I realized that's how you did it. Didn't have no book, no money. So yeah. But we've been working on the car quite a bit over time. And now it has a Rocket 350 under the hood. Yes, this is a Wildcat clone, but I went with a Rocket 350 because this particular engine has lots of horsepower at low RPMs, and I read about it in Hot Rod Magazine, and that's why we're running HEI, because this is a 79 engine. The original engine burned leaded fuel, so I need something that burned the unleaded fuel, although you can replace the valves in the original engine, harder valves, and I guess that will work just fine. So transmission is stage 2 turbo 350, dual exhaust, 2.5-inch pipes, up from 1 7/8. Yes, I just built the clone here, so if you want to criticize me, go ahead, because it's a LeSabre. But as you know, anybody who really knows their stuff knows the only real difference is the engine, although there are some suspension differences. The suspension was stiffer, bigger iron probably on your Wildcats, and I say probably. But this car, you could have got it with a 455 and a 4-barrel straight out of the factory. So it really depends on which engine is under the hood that decides how much suspension you're going to get from the factory. But this particular engine, it's a 350, but it does have a 3/4 racing cam. It just burns unleaded fuel, so it's inexpensive to run. It's great on road trips. It's plenty fast. I don't know how fast it'll go. I clocked it at 157 Didn't have it floored. So yeah, it's a fast car, but it's not a burn 'em off car, you know. It's made for going down the highway. It's not for autocross. It does handle pretty good. Anyway, that's what I got so far with the Buick, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, everybody else called it a Wildcat, so that's how that got started. Thank you very much and have a nice day from Rudy Racing.